Alright, the baby deer because of spiders. Are you good? Never tried it uphill. I've forgotten about all these interlinking dirt roads. Yeah, it'll never cease to amaze me that roads connect to each other. I've always thought I had a good sense of direction, but I think that's just when I was driving all the time, like it was my career. And now, maybe not so much, because I didn't know where I was going, what direction I was headed in, where I was at, and all of a sudden I'm like, what the heck? When I figured out where I was at. I mean, not only was I surprised to be here, like, I didn't even know, like, I passed a prison, like, that's a prison. I didn't even know there was a prison over here. I thought the closest prison was, I want to say Jackson, which is like 45 miles from me. But no, here's another prison, correctional facility, something, I don't even know what the name of it is. I should hang out in front and see how long it takes for the cops to show up. Alright, emergency braking. Definitely a thing that all the experts say you should practice. I'm not a big fan of practicing it on the road because it really chews up your knobbies. You know, I mean, if you're on a street bike, I mean, most likely the place I'm going to have to stop quick is on a dirt road anyway, encountering an unexpected obstacle or a deer. So I like to get up to about 50, which is typically the fastest I'll be going on these back roads. And then just try to get it to shut down as quick as possible. You can pretty much, the rule of dirt biking, the rule of biking in general, is you can get on the front brake as hard as you want, unless you're in some really soft, sandy, or some mud. Then you gotta feather it a little bit. You gotta pump it, act like a manual ABS, as it were. But on dirt, that may account for gravel too, honestly, I'm not sure. But on dirt and pavement, if it's hard dirt and if pavement, you can squeeze the front brake as hard as you want, because you're controlling, as long as you got both hands on the bars, because you're controlling how much it's going to go. The back tire, on the other hand, will absolutely want to kick out on you. That's how I had my first couple wrecks on my street bikes, as a matter of fact, was getting too hard on the back brakes from coming from a car driver. Matter of fact, I tried to get in the habit of not even hitting the back brake as a result, driving cars. But anyway, I've done this emergency braking on this bike coming down this road 3 or 4 times now, and getting harder each time, and took a lot longer to come to a stop the first time. I don't think I was on tape, but the bike was straight. The last 2 times I stopped quicker, even quicker this last time. But you see how cattywampus the bike is. I could actually get on the brakes harder, and I probably could have still stopped sooner, but it'd be even more sideways, and you don't want to get too sideways. You're risking a high side. You're risking it catching traction and then flipping you over. But you can see, I mean, the bike was this way, and it's this much over on the back. So just to give you an idea how the back wheel will slide, which is much more manageable, granted, in dirt with knobby tires than it is on a street bike with street tires, at least in my experience. But yeah, everybody says you should practice that so that it becomes more or less muscle memory on the off chance that you actually do encounter something that you have to do it on. And it could be just something as little as not paying attention, just coming to a downhill too hot. Or maybe there's a car coming up the other way and you couldn't see. And maybe there's a big ditch on the right hand side, so you can't exactly get to the right shoulder. So you got no choice but to try to shut her down and stop as soon as possible. So, never tried it uphill. Oh yeah, you can stop a lot quicker uphill. Doesn't want to kick out sideways as much either. I don't know what's up with this truck. Came down this road earlier. I think it must be broke down. Maybe it's got electric windows and stuff because the windows were down too. Are you good? Yeah. Okay. Shooting up, doing some drugs, I guess. Or waiting on the deal. Waiting on the connect. Waiting on the plug. I wonder if a bunch of cars were going back there too. I didn't see a bunch of tire tracks when I went back there, but I wonder if cars were going back there, kids going back there to drink or something. Of course I had the camera on, and I wasn't actually going that fast, so I didn't actually have to emergency brake. But I was prepared to, since I had just practiced it. But no, a Bambi just ran right in front of me. And those are the ones that'll run right in front of you, the baby deer, because they haven't learned yet not to do it. There's that little trail these kids be making. That live on Walker Farm or whatever it's called. At least I assume this was it. Oh yeah, this is it. That's the road. Well, see, that's the part I don't want to go down. That's why I haven't come in this way, because I'm scared to go down that. Because they keep on, they've rutted it out real bad. Because they got their little spider or razors, so they really give it. And they're all seat belted in a cage, so I'm sure they feel safe doing it. I don't want to navigate that on the motorcycle, and I don't want to go through there because the spiders, even though it just comes out right there, and I probably don't want to go to there because the spiders. Come wintertime, I'll definitely be traveling back here, trying these trails out. This close enough I can actually bring the Cowie. This is what I've ridden the Cowie on before. I've never ridden, and they didn't used to. These trails didn't used to go all the way through. They've cut them out. I mean, they've ridden them. They've driven them, so they cut out. That was fun. 60 miles an hour down a gravelly dirt road is lots of fun, even though it feels squirrely as shit. Go ahead and get a bike and get you some. Oh, I apologize. Gravel used to scare me so bad. It scared me on this bike when I first got it, especially with these, well, hell, with my original tires and with these tires. But now I'm just getting used to that's how much it floats. And we'll all float on, okay. And we'll all float on, alright, yeah, baby. Ooh, what is that? Oh, I know where that road goes. Alright. I've been out for almost 2 hours, and I'm downright starving. I'm about to go home and make myself a big Hungry Man breakfast. Might even do some French toast. Oh my goodness, I think I will. It's been so long since I've had French toast. But yeah, so that's probably it for today. Not too much exciting. Saw the prison we did. Found some new areas we didn't know existed. And it was all just the right amount of boring. Okay guys, I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed it, I'd love a like. Give the old thumbs up if you could. Maybe a subscribe. That'd be awesome. And if not, that's okay too. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.